Hello everyone, and today I'm going to be reviewing two movies in one video. The first movie being Rabid. So this movie is about some vegetarian woman. She works for this company and she's hated. People think she's ugly, people just pay her out. She's like the outcast of the group. One day, one of her friends betrays her and lies to her, so she goes to run out of the building, gets on her bike, puts on her helmet, and drives in the middle of the street angrily, like driving off. She gets hit by a car. She wakes up in the hospital and they tell her that she has currently lost half of her face. So they take off the bandages from her face so she can see herself in the mirror. And yeah, half of her face is gone. She's got all these pins sort of holding it together. Disgusting, but very, very cool. And yep, so she goes home and she can't eat or anything because her face is just, like that. So she has to like drink through a straw, sort of just eat stuff through a straw. She's then watching TV. This advert comes up and says, we're looking for people, we're looking for subjects to try out a new experimental procedure on. And she's like, fuck yeah, I don't want this shit on my face anymore. So she goes to this place, this scientist, goes, wait, this is a new feature, we're going to be trying it out and, you're the perfect candidate for it. So they put her on the surgery table, they put her to sleep, they get this artificial piece of skin. It's like this like big piece of skin that fits her face, but it's kind of like, it's glowing. And you see like sort of the veins through it, and they put it on her face, and when she wakes up from surgery, her face is completely healed. She doesn't have anything wrong with her anymore, and she's like, wow, I look amazing, I look incredible, and she doesn't need her glasses anymore. She could take off her glasses. She's not worried about being ugly. She's like she's getting accepted into everywhere. She's really popular, and people really like her now. But when you think things are gonna work out, they never do. She starts craving human blood, kind of like Raw, that movie that I reviewed. And she starts eating meat because she's a vegetarian. She's like, why the fuck do I want meat all the time? Then she starts wanting blood, so she starts getting vicious and she starts biting people. She starts ripping out people's necks and throats, drinking their blood. But shortly after, these people that she's biting, that she thought are dead, they start coming back. And now they're fucking rabid. They're going around and eating people. And then sort of it's spreading. So it's like so she bit someone and then this person bit this person. It's like a virus. It's like COVID. It spreads and then all these people going rabid. All these people are feral and going around chewing people's fucking necks off and faces off and shit. But they all come back, all these sort of thing. And they say it's a new thing of rabies. She ends up figuring out that she has some sort of parasite inside of her. And this scientist is actually evil, and he's trying to sort of turn the human race into these parasitic, sort of just like weird fucking zombie-like things that are just rabid. And she literally has this weird thing that comes out of her and like kills people and then they come back. It's like this weird like tapeworm thing. It's really long. She ends up going to where this scientist works and she's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you do this to me? And why do you want this done to everyone? She then looks behind her. This scientist's wife is sort of stuck to the wall with all these weird tentacles and vines and shit wrapped around her. And she's like, what the fuck is going on? The scientist explains that when his wife got cancer, he wanted to try and invent something to stop the cancer from spreading. And he invented this artificial shit. But putting this artificial shit in his wife made the cancer mutate, turned, his wife into some sort of creature that wants blood. So yeah, he fucked up there. So she grabs a knife and starts stabbing the wife, chopping her weird tentacles off and shit. And, the scientist is freaking out. And then she goes up to the mirror where the scientist is, cuts her own throat and dies. But you think the movie's over. When it's not, because it shows the scientist then, he starts blending up all organs, blending up shit, chopping up raw meat, putting it on a tray, and then he brings in a tray to her. She's still alive. Her thing from her neck's gone. Like, she's literally healed, and then he goes, so he pretty much said to her that you're immortal and you can never die. So then she starts screaming, and then that's the end of the movie. This movie was actually really good. I liked it. It reminded me of Raw a lot, kind of mixed with Grafted a little bit as well. It's a great body horror movie. I love body horror movies. This movie was actually really good. There were some bits in there that could have been done a little bit better, so I'm going to give it a 7.5. Still really decent movie. The next movie I'm reviewing is Crimes of the Future, so I'm going to go watch that right now, and I will see you when I'm done. Alright, so I'm back. I just watched Crimes of the Future. Okay, I... the fuck? I was expecting this to be like a really weird, like, body horror film. It was. Just, not the type of body film that I was expecting. So it's about this guy, like, this is in the near future. I don't know what year, it never says what year. I'm gathering, like, maybe 2060 or something. Where humans have started to develop weird things, weird mutations. This one guy starts, like, developing extra organs, and he uses a machine to tattoo his organs from inside of him, then surgically removes them and puts them on display for people to look at. And while his body is still developing, he has like this eating disorder where he can't eat properly, and he's always got these weird things with him where he has to have like this weird chair that helps him try and eat because he can't eat properly, and he sleeps in this weird bed with all these tubes because he feels pain all the time. The whole movie is literally just him and his sick fucking person who does it with him. She's just performing, like, there's all these weird surgeries happen, and they're saying that surgery is the new sex, and it's like, what? So there's all these weird people just like cutting their chests open, cutting their arms open, and like, because these people don't like feel pain properly, and he's like the only one who feels physical pain, but yet when he has surgery he can't feel anything, but he feels pain all the time, but not during surgery. And there's this other guy that comes along and says he has a mutation that allows him to digest plastic. And his son, when his son was born, the wife hated the kid because the kid would literally have this weird saliva shit that allowed him to digest plastic and weird substances. So she killed her own child, and then he started creating these purple, like, bars. They look like purple chocolate bars made out of toxic waste, and only people with mutations could digest them, like digest all this plastic and waste. He ends up, offering it to this guy who has extra organs, and he goes, try it. But he goes, no, because the last person who tried one of those died. But right at the end of the movie, when he's in really, really bad pain in the chair trying to eat, his, work buddy, who's technically his girlfriend at this point, she brings him one of the purple bars, and he takes a bite, and then the movie literally just ends with him like this, just smiling all of a sudden, and that's the end of the movie. This movie was honestly cooked. It was not what I was expecting it to be. I don't even know what I was expecting really, but this was just a bit, like, it's very disturbing. It was a very, very disturbing movie. It gets really confusing. You're like, it's hard to follow it, because you're like, what the fuck is happening? Like, this is insane. I give it a 6 out of 10. Like, I still give it a 6. It's still decent. It's still alright. The special effects and everything were amazing, but it was just, yeah, there were definitely bits in there that I really didn't like. I definitely liked Rabid better. Rabid was definitely better. So yeah, that answers my question, because yeah, Rabid is definitely better. I just enjoyed Rabid more. This was very just disturbing. It was sick. If humans become like this in the future, I'm leaving the fucking planet and going to the fucking moon. I don't care. I'm not living on Earth with people just giving each other surgery in the middle of the streets. No, thank you. Let me know what you guys think of both these movies, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of my new videos. I personally picked out these for you here, and I think you'll really enjoy them. So yes, have a good rest of your day or night, and I will see you in the next video.